Hello everyone, welcome to Management Kaksha, a one-stop solution for all your management-related queries. We have covered the discussion for the external general environment in the previous video. The link for the same will be provided in the description box. In this video, we will be specifically focusing on the task environment or the micro factors which affect the organizational environment. Industry or task environment of organization are vital for business functions. The internal and general environment factors are covered in the previous videos. Please find the link of the same in the description box and do go through them for better understanding. A business firm's strategy is affected by structural characteristics of the industry. It is thus considered essential for a firm to make an elaborate analysis of the industry in which the firm operates its businesses in. The elements of industry or task environment are the suppliers, customers and buyers, competitors and new entrants, regulators, substitute products, and strategic partners. Let us talk about the suppliers. Suppliers are the providers of production or service materials. Dealing with suppliers is an important task of management. A good relationship between the organization and the suppliers is important for an organization to keep steady flow of quality input materials. Suppliers are sources of resources such as raw materials, components, equipment, financial support, services, and other office supplies. Concerning its competitive position with suppliers, a company should address the following questions. Are the suppliers' prices competitive? Do suppliers offer attractive quantity discounts? How costly are their shipping charges? Are vendors competitive in terms of production standards? Are suppliers' abilities, reputation, and services competitive? Are suppliers reciprocally dependent on the firm? To ensure the long-term survival and growth of a company, it is essential to develop a dependable relationship between a business firm and its suppliers. Let us talk about customers and buyers. The customer is the one who pays money for the organization's products or services. They are the ones who hand the profit that the companies are targeting for. Satisfaction of customer should be the primary goal of every organization. Managers should pay close attention to the customer's dimension of the task environment because it is the customer's purchase that keeps a company alive and sound. It is crucial to understand the composition of the company's customers. With this end in view, managers need to develop an exhaustive customer profile of both the present and potential customers. By doing so, they will be in a better position to pragmatically plan the firm's strategic operations, anticipate changes in the size of markets, and anticipate demand patterns. While constructing a customer profile, managers need to use information regarding geographic location of customers, demographic characteristics of buyers, psychographic issues, and buyer behavior. Let us talk about competitors and new entrants. A firm needs to analyze the competitive intensity in the industry. It needs to understand its competitive position in the industry to improve its chances of designing winning strategies. Policies of the organization are often influenced by competitors. Competitive marketplace companies are always trying to stay and go further ahead of their competitors. In the current world economy, competition and competitors in all respects have increased tremendously. Many companies develop a competitor profile to more accurately forecast their short and long term growth and profit potentials. A competitor profile may include variables such as market share, product line, effectiveness of sales distribution, price competitiveness, advertising and promotion effectiveness, age of the facility, production capacity, raw material cost, financial position, etc. The positive effect of this is that customers always have options and the overall quality of products goes high. Let us talk about regulators. Regulators are units in the task environment that have the authority to control, regulate, or influence an organization's policies and practices. Government agencies are the main player in the environment, and interest groups are created by its members to attempt to influence organizations as well as the government. Trade unions and the Chamber of Commerce are common examples of an interest group. Let us talk about substitute products. The producers of substitute products are often considered as indirect competitors. Substitute products serve the same categories of customers. They can meet similar needs of customers and therefore emerge as threats. Let us talk about strategic partners. They are the organization and individuals with whom the organization is to an agreement or understanding for the benefit of organization. These strategic partners in some way influence the organization's activities in various ways. Influence of internal and external environment on business. Managers are benefited in several ways when they have a deep understanding and appreciation of impact of environmental factors on business. Knowledge of the environment helps manager identify the direction to which they should proceed. They will travel along with a distinct way of changing direction whenever necessary. Without an understanding of the environment, managers are like a bicycle without a handlebar. No way of maneuvering while riding on a street. Managers can isolate those factors, especially in the external environment, which are of specific interest to the organization. Managers can take preparation to deal with a predicted crisis in any of the factors in the environment. They can develop crisis plans for overcoming crises that affect the organization. The key to achieving organizational effectiveness is understanding of the environment in which the firm operates in. No knowledge or inadequate knowledge is very likely to lead managers to ineffectiveness because of running on the wrong road for reaching the goals. Irrespective of its external or internal nature, a manager must have a clear understanding of the environment. Normally, you would not go for a walk in the rain without an umbrella because you understand the environment and you know that when it rains, you can get wet. Similarly, if a manager does not know and understand the environment of the organization, he or she will definitely get wet or dry, and also the organization. Thank you for watching the video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share if you've liked the videos.